can buy anything online these days, right?
Yep.
And you know, you hear those horror stories about people that are trying to save a buck by sourcing their rings online at some of these cheap retailers. And I guess maybe what's your experience with some of that, and you know, what would you sort of recommend? Because I've heard some horror stories, people, you know, trying to order their rings before X amount. Sometimes they don't show up, sometimes they do and they actually get it graded or looked at and it's completely fake. So I guess maybe let's just talk about both sides of the spectrum, you know, supporting a local business that has local suppliers and, you know, keeps everything in that local ecosystem versus offshoring to save a few bucks. But, you know, as the terminology goes, buy cheap, buy twice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, look, I'm not going to sit here and pull down all the online businesses and things like that. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, that's great, but just be aware that you are buying multi-manufactured pieces that are made for a certain price point and at a certain quality. And yeah, I have seen some horror stories and I've seen some poorly made pieces over the years that I've been in this industry. And it's one of those things where, yeah, look, you want your engagement ring to last a lifetime, you want the quality to be there, you want the workmanship to be in that, and sometimes it's, let's say, it's not there in the pieces that you buy online. You know, the stones are falling out, the claws are stuck up, you're catching them, they're breaking. It's very, very lightweight. It's that price for a reason. And as we mentioned before, that, you know, quality is remembered long after price is forgotten.
Absolutely, and I think with a monument like, you know, an engagement ring, you want to be proud of it. I mean, if you're doing it right, it's there for a while.
Yeah.
So, you know, you want to be able to, you know, show it off and wear it with pride, and you know, you want to have that represent who you are and your love story. And I think, yeah, you just not, you know, we don't want to shit on other businesses, but and we don't want to put down these online retailers. But I think, you know, we're speaking to a certain type of customer that values that experience and values that input and values that collaboration to ultimately produce a piece that they can be proud of.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree with you there. But yeah, it's again, it all comes back to that story of that ring, that engagement ring, of, you know, working with somebody on that engagement ring, somebody who's local, somebody who's in front of you, somebody who's giving you all that help and advice.